Hey Felix, this is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas. Spoke to Sheena, just making you this quick free video show you 3 easy ways you can beat your competition online starting today. And Felix, I know what you're asking. Devin, why are you making me this video? The reality is simple. Found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners that are spending their time running their business, and they don't have time to learn how the internet can work for them and bring in more business. And the only thing stopping them from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who is not an expert. So I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, a lot of those business owners end up raising their hand at the end of it and going, you know what, Devin, I like you, take care of this for me. So if at the end of this all, you see I've got some tricks up my sleeve, you want me to handle this for you, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to do this on your own, by all means, that's okay too. This is free education. 3 things I'm going to talk to you about are going to be content, backlinks, and then citations. So content is anything on the front page of your website that can be read by you, your customers, and Google. And that includes all the text on the front page, all the text behind your images, and whatever images are saved as. And to be considered authoritative in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words, and you want all that content stuffed with keywords that have to do with buyer intent. So for you, it'd be like McKinney Plumbing, etc., etc. So looking at your website, you got a really good looking website here. Really easy on the eyes. I like how it kind of floats in right there. Looks really nice. As far as your content goes, you're probably sitting close to about 800, 900 words, maybe up to 1,000. I definitely recommend getting that up to 1,500 and then going even further to closer to 2,000 just to show Google you're an authority. If you see right here, it says drop text logo. This would be a great opportunity here to save this as like McKinney Plumbing or Plumbers and McKinney, stuff like that, so you get ranked for those too. If you look at your main competitors, you got Hackler, Plumbing, McKinney. These guys aren't really killing it on the content game, so you're definitely going to beat them by getting up to 1,500 words. And then Bewley Plumbing, same thing, not that much content. They do have a good looking site, but not that much content. So I'd recommend, just to make sure that Google knows your authority, get up to about 1,500 words. And then the missing piece of the puzzle, besides content, even though content is king, is going to be backlinks. Backlinks are important because Google is a popularity contest, and they look for how many other websites are pointing back at you with links that could possibly drive traffic to your site. And not all links are created equal. You're going to get a lot better effect from other plumbing companies pointing back at you than you would from like Pizza Hut pointing back at you. Obviously, you're not slinging pizzas. So if you look at, I use this tool to check out the back end of websites. It's called Ahrefs. Costs about $1,000 a month depending on what plan you use, but it does give you really valuable data. So it shows over the past 3 months your rank has been steadily decreasing and kind of like leveling out. It says you have 1 website pointing at you with 2 backlinks coming from that website, which leads to 2 people finding you per month. You definitely want to boost that. If you look over here at Hackler Plumbing, they're sitting at 224 websites pointing back at them, which leads to 643 people finding them. Now, don't be scared by that number. That's really not that many to do. It's really easy to do, and I'll show you that in a sec. And even if you want to go after Bewley Plumbing, which are next in line, they've got 39 websites pointing back at them and 156. So it's really cool because there's really not that much you have to do to start making a lot more money, and you can do this really, really quickly within a couple days. To do that, the easiest way to do it is go to your competitors, see what links they have, and then go take those same links. Home Pro Saver, Inexpensive Plumber, Unclog Sink Drain, all these really good ones. I would go and grab all these and apply them to your own website. Okay. The last thing you're going to want to look at is going to be citations. And citations are, if someone types in Plumber McKinney and they need a plumber right now, a lot of people skip these ad area because they have ad blockers, or they just don't really like Google ads. They've had bad experiences. So a lot of people just go straight to the Google My Business or local map pack ranking. And to get in here, you're going to have more citations than your competitors. Citations are anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed on the internet in different directories. If you're asking what directories are, those are just websites that allow you to list your business's information. So you're talking about like Yelp, Yext, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Facebook. A good strategy to take to beat your competitors in this spot is figure out what directories are listed in. Go list yourself in those same directories, and then add a bunch more on top. So when they do start catching up to you, you can just add citations month after month and hold that number 1 spot that they took from you. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative, Felix. The 3 things I talked about today were content, get your front page up to about 1,500 words, backlinks. You're going to want to start adding on and catching up to Bewley at the minimum, and that's really not that long. Again, you can do that in like 2 to 3 days. Go get websites pointing back at you, and then Hackler Plumbing, you can catch up to them later, and then citations. Just figure out what directories your competitors are being listed in. Go list yourself in those same directories, and you'll take this #1 spot here. So that's all I've got. I hope you found this really informative again, Felix. If you want to do this stuff yourself, by all means, that's totally okay. I can even send you a bi-weekly screenshot of your Ahrefs account, just so you can see how you're progressing and you don't have to spend all that money for the account. If you want me to do this for you, just give us a call and check out our website. It's SEODallasTexas.com, 214-441-6737. You can click here on mobile and it'll go right to our phones. But I appreciate you watching this. Have a great day.